Selamlar arkadaşlar, herkes tekrardan hoş geldi. Yeni bir en baştan Skyrim sadece büyücülük serimizin yeni bir bölümüyle yine karşınızdayım. En sonki bölümde Ogma MP'nin kitabını almıştık. Buradan kadim tomları da almıştık aynı zamanda. Şimdi aldığının düşüşüyle devam edelim. Bunları hallederiz. Bunu da geç, bunu da geç. Biraz daha level almak istiyorum şafak muhafızları görevine başlamak için. Adamlar öyle yapmış ki bak şuradan soğuğu hissediyorum ya. Şu soğuğu hissediyorum yani. Adamlar nasıl bir oyun yapmış. Okuyalım. Dur, değildir. Dur. Tamam.
There is no question. You are doom-driven. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin, die now in vain. For
Yeah.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Baldur, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Balduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Fear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Yeni mi gördünüz? 3 saattir dolanıyor.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. If I die today, it will not be in terror. Time worm. I see it in your eye. Skyrim will be free.
Anladım.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last.
Bizim başımıza atıyorlar. Bizim başımıza bela alıyor bu şerefsizler yüzünden.
Worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
İksirimiz de yok.
I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Kapışırız aslan parçası. Kimle konuşmamız lazım? Kaçırmazsınız konuşalım. Neresi aşağı? Neyse onu bekleyeceğim. Bunlarla konuşmuyorum. Her şeyle konuşamıyorum. Bak kırsak bunlar neydi? Onlarla konuşalım. Olmalıyız. Partner taksiye ödememizi isteyecek çünkü diğeri. Hangi?
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? The old tales say, but they don't say how he does this. Yes, of course. There is one possibility, but do you know dragons? Its name is no accident. The palace was originally built to hold a captive. You'd require the Jarl's co-op. You must trust in the rightness of your cause and the strength of your voice. You have learned, but there are many
Eyvallah canım.
power in Skyri.
Heard they're reforming a Dawn Guard.
Afiyet olsun Merkür Bey.
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, Jarl O... They say Numenex was the dragon's name. That, if it's the... No doubt, Ulfric, the dame...
Nasıl
That day has
halledebileceğiz?
with good plan. Even now, we must all, but our great, until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. What you're at? You want me to let the dragon into the heart of? There must be another way. The risk. Alduin, the World Eater himself. I don't know about such things. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will.
Yürü lan.
I need
Helal
your
olsun.
help first.
Hı.
Ulfric and Jen. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon? No. I can't risk weakening the city. Then, but getting both sides to agree. Maybe. What if the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council? Then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. What is it that you need? You have my attention. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind... I've got a city to keep.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. Brigands I can handle.
Bir şey yaptırmadan zaten asla yardım etmezler.
Training proceeds well. You misunderstand our authority. The grape, I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This, even the Greybeards must bend. So be it. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them together.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Only the
We've intercepted
Do I know
couriers from
you?
Solitude. The Empire's putting
Is
a
that
great
so?
deal of pressure
Yeah.
on the White
Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive, but he hasn't I'm always looking for able fighter. Seems we're all so long. And what would you have me do? Speak with Garma. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. But I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself. Alduin. And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talk. You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes they grab it. Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar again. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to win Skyrim with his
He's
tail.
against us.
The Stormcloaks are finding
He
victory.
knows that. They all know that.
wanderer like you must have plenty of things to tell.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. The Greybeards.
Az daha beni öldürüyordunuz lan şerefsizler.
Why? There's nothing to discuss. They are getting to be a problem. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering. Has he? He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Imp. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Ulfric's planning an
I don't
attack on
buy
White
fancy clothes, but you
He'd be insane to try.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar.
I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no peace. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. But regrets up. Take your seat at the council table. Let us see.
Hadi bakalım.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Hadi geçin.
Hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Foul more bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
To arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Kayıttayım yap.
Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't
Yeah.
be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, But this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland,
yes.
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragon. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf.
I'm afraid there's a
a
serious one. I've this is a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath. I anticipated the problem. While you were an unguessed cross-referencing this. The dragon with a voice. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature. Your voice in particular. I think it's very likely that he will be. Indeed. Oda Ving.
Yes. I'm ready to do my part.
Hunter,
just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty...
Şimdilik kalsın.
How to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't.
Did you say something? That's all.
Neyse kankalar, bu partı burada sonlandıralım. Bir sonraki bölümde tuzağı kurarız. Ardına doğru gideriz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın kardeşlerim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Hoşçakalın.